What's up guys, it's Jono here, and today we're doing a Let's Explore. The game we're exploring is called Edge of Space. This Let's Explore is going to be kinda half tutorial, half Let's Explore, because when I looked on YouTube there weren't many video tutorials on the latest patch, which I'm using. It is 0.3.49E, and I think the E stands for Evolution. Keep in mind this is in beta, but the Evolution patch had a bunch of UI changes, and you know, the YouTube videos were kind of like 3 or 6 months old, and I didn't really see much about it, like the new UI changes or anything. So I decided to make this Let's Explore kind of tutorial-esque if anyone's looking on how to play. I actually had to use a text tutorial on the wiki, which is a fantastic tutorial, by the way. It tells you everything you need to know. But, yeah, for people who don't like to read, or people who like more of a visual video, yeah, visual video, hell yeah. Well, this is for you guys, so let's just get right into it. And multiplayer is disabled for this beta, or at least this version of the beta. We're not going to play my character. We will be jumping into my character later, so I can show you some of the kind of beginning of mid-game stuff, and I'll also be resolving a problem that I have here, because I actually encountered one, and it's actually a pretty cool problem that I have to, like, battle, or rather fix. Well, yeah, battle, whatever, we'll see later. But we're just going to make a new avatar. I'm going to name him Jono, and let's see. We got a bunch of faces here. Can't really see here. Let's, yeah, just anything so I can see the face. Yeah, I like the mustache. Let's see. Hair. I can't see the hair. Afro. Doesn't really matter. I'll give him the spiky looking hair. And hair color. Give him some orange. And the accessory, I like this face kind of visor we have here. And you can turn the helmet on or off. There's female characters, and of course there's random. But we're just going to create and select. And then I do have a test world here that I tried to delete, didn't delete. And this is my normal world. We're going to choose a new one though. And we're going to call this dry Mysteria, sure. No, loading is a bit long, but this is probably the only loading screen you're gonna get is when you're starting the game for the first time, other than leaving back to the main menu, which the load screen is pretty fast. But keep in mind this is beta, so I don't know if it's gonna be fixed later, but it doesn't really. It's not a problem. It's not like there has to be a fix. It's a load screen, whatever. It's one load screen the whole game. It doesn't really matter. There are a lot of things in this game, though. I love this game. I've been playing it for a while now. And by the way, you will see my mouse throughout this whole thing because I want to be able to show you where I'm pointing. And I think that's easier if I have a mouse to show you. Oh boy. Loading. There we go. Okay. So this is the tutorial. Now we can skip it and then just go right here. But I'm going to go through it real quick. I'm not going to really... You guys can figure out everything that the tutorial teaches you on your own. I'm just going to give you a brief thing. Space to jump, double space to use the jetpack, click F to interact with any object, and then you do that. Click F to interact with chests, and click R for inventory. This is a gun, we have plasma torch, we have a basic repair laser, a basic laser pick, and a basic laser saw. I will show you what all these do later, except for the repair laser. I don't know if it doesn't work yet, or I just no idea what it's used for. And this is the hotbar you can get, so we're actually going to put the gun and the laser, or yeah, the gun and the plasma torch up there, and then we can click Q and E, cycle through, switch to the gun, and kill this jellyfish. The jellyfish actually doesn't hurt you, it just sucks up your energy, which you use for the jetpack, and we just finished that, so we click F on the portal. Now, first thing, you start off with this cool looking thing. It's a cryopod, and you have these cryo rods. Now cryo rods are basically your lives. When you run out of cryo rods, you do respawn here, but you lose every item you're carrying. When you have cryo rods, you keep all your items. When you run out, you lose all your items. And for the longest time I didn't know what these little things were. These are actually turrets. They protect this is called your master cryopod, because you can make more of these, and they kind of protect it from enemies, so your basic spawn doesn't get completely overrun. because in nighttime there are a bunch more enemies than in daytime, you know, like most games. But there are some enemies during the day, and I'm just going to tell you guys right now how this world generation works. Most games, I'm going to use Terraria for an example, because it has a similar kind of gameplay style, but not the same. You know, you walk in one direction, there are a bunch of biomes, you walk in another direction, there are a bunch of biomes. In this, it's generated vertically. So right now, I'm in a biome, and I can, like, they're basically floating islands, but there should be a big solid landmass, yeah, right here. This is a huge floating island, which we can keep going to one side and eventually get to the end of, and then drop down to mini floating islands. And as you enter more and more biomes, you get this thing called exposure, and you need more and more armor to protect you from exposure in order to go deeper. It's very complicated. I'll show you what exposure does right when we're leaving this character to switch to the other one, but first I want to show you the basics. As you can see, we have a waypoint right now, and if we click L, this is what the waypoint will actually give us when we go down there. We will be able to get one of these tech upgrades randomly. Now, every green, I guess, slot gives you a different reward, and every reward is different. I only got, I think, the highest 2, and that's only for, like, the hazard and the gun, I think. No, I only got 2 in the gun. I don't know. But I'll show you guys later. But yeah, that's how you unlock new recipes and all that. Now, when you start the game, you have all these tools, as I said before. And I'm just going to teach you. The basic laser pick, you just aim with the red laser and you shoot. That destroys things in the ground that you can interact with in the layer that you're walking in. And if you right-click, a blue laser pops up and you can destroy things in the background. So nice and easy. So let's go take down these trees. Oh, I can't take down the trees. And as you can see, it actually heats up blocks, so like you can. I think that's cool, and they cool off eventually. You can't take down the tree with this. Why? Because you actually have to use a basic laser saw. So we go here and just use that, and then boom, we get proto leaves, and then we can do that to any foliage. So if you guys don't like the foliage that's around, you just cut it all up. Basically, basic laser saw is for chopping down trees and foliage. Pear laser. No idea. It has a very long range, which I don't even know if it's working yet, because I don't think anything's supposed to have this long of range. Unless does this? No. I have no idea what this is used for. There's no description, so I don't know. Maybe it has a use, but I don't think it does yet. Plasma torch is pretty straightforward, just like any other item in the game. You can't, something that I didn't know at first, you can't just place things on top of things. You actually have to put it on like a background piece. And anything you place, if you click X and then click X again, that's how you remove it, by the way. I tried like mining something to get it off and it wouldn't come off. Except for like structure blocks, like if you put brick wall or something, that's how you can just mine those down. Now, time to get into the resource system in this game. So we're just gonna, oh, we got a little bit of a baddie up here. Is he gonna fight me? No. Like I said, these guys don't hurt you, they just take your energy. But they're kind of annoying. So we have just mud here, and the cool thing that this game does is every single resource in this game is useful. Every single one. Mud, dirt, everything. Even towards the end of the game, like end game, rather. That's a better way to say it. All this stuff will be useful. So, got some dirt, got some mud. Let's grab this stone right here, a rock. And then I'll show you guys kind of the resource, because the resource looks complicated, but I think it's really cool how they do it. So we'll click R, and then we got proto leaves from the trees, right? So it says proto leaves resource types are raw, organic, and they're proto leaf. Like raw as in you just mine them, you know, you didn't refine them or anything. Organic because they're, you know, part of a tree, and proto leaf is the most specific designation for this type of resource. Everything has a specific designation at the bottom, and then more generic designations above it. Like, this is a chemical that's raw. We got it from a jellyfish. This is a mineral that's raw, and it's a rock. This is mineral mud. This is mineral dirt. And some things here, okay, let's get into crafting here. Click C, by the way, to open your character menu. And down here, these are kits. You start off with a rusty spare energy core, which enables you to have energy regeneration. I get +4. And you have a basic crafting kit. Now, those work down here. I don't know if you can get more kits, like more kit slots. No idea. Haven't got that far. I'm actually going to turn my helmet on there. Doesn't really do anything. It's just for looks, but it's cool. So, down here are your kits, and you see I can click 2 or I can click 3. 3 does nothing. because you can't really do anything with the energy, the battery. It's literally just to regenerate you, but you can have more kits that you can actually interact with. But if I click 2, here's the crafting kit, here's the crafting menu. These are the categories, the different things you can build. So let's actually see. Let's see. Let's just do construction, and then we'll go to structure, and we'll make dirt. Okay, so in order to make 10 dirt wool, I need a raw mineral and dirt. So I need 3 dirt, specifically dirt. Got it. And I need 5 raw material. So anything that's raw, I can use anything I have that's raw. We're going to use dirt again because we have the most abundant. And it says no station required, so we don't need a crafting station or anything. And we'll click science. And we just, this is the confirmation. Click that, and then boom, we have dirt wall in our inventory. Now we can click that on the hotbar, and then we can get into construction, which I will show you a little bit. I'm not going to go in depth in this character. I will show you more in depth in my other character because I have more stuff to work with. But as you can see, I can do that, make a little bit of a wall, and if I right click again, I can build into the background. See? And I can go right through it. So it's really easy to build in this game. Very, very easy. Very easy to mine, very easy to build, take down the background. Very easy to do all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to think if there are any other starter things I want to show you guys. There is a power system in this game, which I won't show you on this character because I have nothing to make that. There are, here, actually, I'll start explaining something and I'll follow up later in the video. There are things that require something called inorganic, or not inorganic, oh, I can't remember what it's called now, I gotta find it. It's not raw, it's the opposite of raw. I think it is inorganic, actually. I'm 90% sure it's inorganic. Do I have anything that yeah, here. Inorganic. So this needs an inorganic mineral, metal, titanium, inorganic mineral, or clay. Titanium is very rare. It's like one of the rarest metals in the game, by the way. But, so, it needs inorganic mineral ore. Now, I have clay, don't I? Oh, I didn't get clay yet. Is this clay? I think this is clay. Yeah, there's clay. Alright, so I have clay. Raw mineral clay. Okay, well, here it says clay, so let's use it. Oh, I can't use it. Why can't I use it? Okay, basically, inorganic means refined. Now, you used to start out with a refining kit, back before the evolution patch, or maybe even before that, I don't know, or after evolution patch, I don't know. I'm just using the latest patch, I have no clue. This is the first I've played this game, but this is where I got confused when I was looking at videos, because I'm like, how do you do the refining thing? So basically you go to gear, and you have kits here. Basic refinery kit. You need all these things and a standard crafting table to make it. I made this in my other world, so I'll get more into refining there, but you need all these raw materials. And some of them are rare, like radioactive. That has to be uranium, or there might be another radioactive material that I haven't found yet. But I'm pretty sure that's uranium, specifically. But it doesn't say uranium, so maybe there are other mineral radioactive elements. I'm getting chased by these guys. But, yeah, so refining is actually a huge part of the end game, or rather late mid-game, or even early mid-game now I think about it. Because a lot of things need inorganic, especially once you start leveling up with those, oh shit, I'm in a really deep crater and I can't see. If you have your plasma torch selected, you'll actually get a light around you, because it symbolizes you holding the plasma torch. And I'm not going to be able to get to a waypoint, one of those tech waypoints. I guess I should have planned that out a little bit better. Actually, I guess we can try. I'll just explore for a little bit and see if I can find one. But basically what you do is there's a pedestal when you get to the tech waypoint, and all you do is you click F on it and it gives you a random tech upgrade. I don't know if it's completely random, there might be something influencing it, but right now we don't have a waypoint, but they're still in the world. And they're not hard to find because they light up and they're big squares. These guys are crabs, these guys are fucking annoying. They will hurt you. They won't drain your energy, so you gotta stay away from them. Robots come out later too. And there are also some random events like wormholes, and if you find the wormhole like right away, I think you have like around 250 seconds. Oh, and there's a tech room. Good thing I found this, because I didn't actually plan for this. I should have, but I didn't. But a wormhole actually puts you somewhere that has a very high amount of materials, even stuff that could be like chests, like a whole dungeon because there are dungeons in this. They're just really rare. But you only have like 256 seconds, or like 260 seconds to get through and get out. And as soon as that wormhole opens up in your world, the timer starts ticking down. So if you get there, you might only have 10 seconds in there. And when that wormhole closes, you die unless you get back through it. So it's pretty cool. They did say something about space pirate invasions, but I'm not sure if those are added yet. But we're gonna see a tech upgrade. So we click F, and I got Advanced Laser Pick Matter Recombiner. What? Okay, so what tech upgrade was that? We have the first engineering upgrade. I actually don't even have that in my other world. So it was an advanced laser pick. So for that we need inorganic radioactive, organic mineral, raw mineral metal chip 1. That's like a little chip you get, I think, from destroying the robot enemies. I also found them randomly. There are supply drops that randomly drop too that you can find them in. But this is a very hard thing to make. I've never even made anything like this. Science Tech 1. Do I not have? Oh, you actually need this too. I need Science Tech 1 to make it, it says. Interesting. Wow, that is... maybe I don't, because it says it there. Oh, and we need aluminum too. Inorganic aluminum, so refined aluminum. That's difficult. Alright, so we're gonna get out of here. Let's just mine this down. I'm going to show you what exposure is, then I'll stop the video and I'll show you the other world where I can go more in depth with the power, anything like that. And if I forget anything in this video at any time, feel free to comment. I'll answer the question as best I can, because there are a lot of things I actually don't know about the game. For instance, the command things, like core command, control center, drone hangar, support drones. These were newly added, and I haven't even gotten enough resources in my other game to get them yet. They were just added in the Evolution patch, I think, or maybe even the newest patch that wasn't Evolution. But they were just added, and I haven't gotten a chance to play with them yet. They are pretty expensive, so they're kind of late game. But if you can make them, I'd say just play around with them. Oh, I got hit. All right, I'm trying to get out of this cave. There are multiple exits, so exits. Okay, I may have to dig my way out. Actually, no, we'll just keep. Shit, I was gonna keep going down. I don't want to go down and die from fall damage here. Let's go out here. Oops. Because I want to show you guys exposure. Actually, if you fall far enough, your legs catch on fire, kind of like you re-entering the atmosphere, simulating that, kind of. And it's pretty cool, actually. The only problem is if your legs catch on fire because you're going that fast, or rather you start burning up, you will definitely die on impact. Unless you have a really powerful jetpack to slow you down. But you can get other jetpacks in this game. I don't know how powerful that would be. This is uranium, by the way. Our pick can get it, it just takes a while. So I'm not even gonna bother. Completely forgot where we came from. I know we came from up. Alright, we're gonna go down, fuck it. I just want to get you guys to... Oh, God, crab mania. Alright, we're gonna go back over here, and then I'm just gonna dig my way out. It wasn't that deep. Oh, shit. I get some fall damage, and I can actually hear outside. It's dark out now. See? That's not gonna be good. Let's just put one of these down. This is aluminum. Oops, didn't mean to put a second one down. Sometimes I get disoriented with the way the hotbar is. I don't know why. I feel like I should be able to click the numbers and get to the thing I need, but I can't. And I always think I'm on the right thing when I'm on the wrong thing, and it's just it's not annoying. Like, it's not... Well, it's annoying, but it's not like game breaking. It's just a slight inconvenience, but it's nothing to like make this game not worth playing. This game is an amazing game. I actually really enjoy it. There's also a red jellyfish out there. The thing that's coming at me now, I can't remember what it's called. I think a whittlebug or something. They're friendly. Something that's interesting, these lasers actually do damage to enemies. The better the laser is, the more damage it does. They don't do much, but, I mean, last resort if you run out of ammo, because there is ammo, if I see here. We start off with 1,000 ammo for pistol, or rifle, I mean. That's not that much, because rifles are automatic if you build an automatic one. Alright, there's a robot. I hope I don't die from fall damage here. I want to get the exposure warning. I have the basic armor, so it shouldn't take too long. But I might just die from fall damage. There's the exposure warning, and that's just going to tick up. I'm going to die from fall damage. Oh, there we go. As you saw, I kind of started burning up. But we can self-destruct. And we can choose which one we want to go to. But right now we don't have another one, so this just takes you to the same one. So we go to the master. And as you can see, it spent up one of our cryo rods, and we can make more. I'm just going to show you that. In medical, in other facility, cryo rod. They're not that expensive at all. So we can make more lives. But anyway, guys, I'm going to stop the recording here, and I'm going to get onto my better character, and I'm going to show you a little bit more of the the beginning of the mid-game stuff, really, because I'm not far at all. So I will be right back. Alright, I am back. So I started here at my cryopod. I mastered one because I didn't have my secondary one binded, so it actually put me back to the tutorial spawn, and I just spawned here. So make sure you bind your cryopods, but there's a reason why it's not bind or anything. So we actually have to get to my cryopod, and as you can see, I have a complete full set of aluminum armor. Put my helmet on. I have a basic self-repair kit that I built, which gives me some health regeneration, and I have a completely full inventory because I was in the middle of moving. I actually have an enhanced laser pick, a shriek equalizer, which is a thermal pistol that I made, and I will show you my levels real quick on tech upgrades. I have level 2 weapon, level 1 hazard, level 1 science, and that's it. This is the first biome. I will show you biome generation, or at least the second biome. Well, actually, the second biome, the background changes, and I haven't even gotten there yet because it's really far down. As you can see, I've mined out all this stuff, and I used it all, but I still have a bunch. I used a lot of it for bricks. So we're actually going to get to my old base, just so I can show you what it looked like. It's basically deconstructed now. That's weird. I have a tech thing over here. Oh, that's odd. I would get it, but I have a bigger problem, and that's reclaiming my cryopod. This is my old base. I didn't really take everything because I was too lazy. Okay, oh. Okay, good thing I put some cryo rods into my main spawn here. There's a problem with my old cryopod, my secondary cryopod. I can't actually get to it. I'll show you why. Now, I actually have a way to get to it, because it was kind of difficult to get to. Because one wrong turn, and your jetpack's not going to save you, because it is a fucking huge drop, and you don't know how long the drop is, so these guys will attack. I don't think they attack during the day. Actually, yeah, they do. Oh, shit. Missile! Missile! Okay. And these guys are just a pain in the ass, especially pain in the ass, especially when you're trying to not lose lift. I'm going to die. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wow, that thing saved my life. I think I got down to the place I wanted to go to, actually, too. There's supposed to be a rock formation I put on a little mini floating island, but this works just as well. And this is actually a drop I've been down. And down here, there's actually a lot of good materials, but it is so dangerous going down this because it's so hard to find a platform to land on at a decent height. And there's my old base. Now, this is something that this is a problem I have that I found here, specifically in this biome, which, I don't know if you guys said, or saw the now entering. I don't know if it did it, as I wasn't paying attention to my screen, but it should say in green, now entering, blah, 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 blah. Now, randomly, or at least in this area, which means there's an infected block somewhere, those crabs, they'll actually have an infection of them, and they'll start destroying blocks, and then they'll disappear, and then more will grow, and then it'll just be terrible. I actually relocated. I don't have enough to pick it up. Uh-oh. Holy crap. Protovines, don't need those. Okay. I actually relocated. I'm just going to take these back. But yeah, so if you ever see kind of bloody, veiny, I don't think it's blood, but it kind of looks like dark red, kind of veiny blocks, stay away from them, because they spawn the crabs, and they'll start infecting the blocks around you. If you guys know Terraria, it's kind of like corruption. It's terrible shit, and it was all over this place. Like, I couldn't see it, but it was under the ground. So I actually had to go decently far, not really, but I just started a new base, and I need to get my cryopod, which I just did, so. Now, I'm not going to bind it. I'm going to show you how to bind it, but there's this weird problem that I get. I don't think it happens every time because it doesn't, but I don't want to take... Oh, shit! Those are the blocks I was talking about. Holy crap, they infect... Are you kidding me? Those are little infection bots? Oh my god. That's really not good. All these blocks are infected. Well, I'm not living here anymore. This was my base. Son of a bitch. Well, I gotta build somewhere else now. Do not ever go near those. They continue to spread. I tried to fight it off and like destroy them all. The blocks don't hurt themselves, but it starts destroying everything. It's just a huge pain in the ass. So take those platforms back. We're gonna leave. Find somewhere new again. It doesn't have to be too far away. I don't know how long it takes for them to start spreading, but I don't want to take a chance. So a gap would be nice, which is like this. Okay, so we're going to dig the same way I did that one, because it was the first time I did a base like that. Kind of straight down. I don't know, I liked it. I like the idea of that. I'm going to get 3 wide opening. This way you guys get to see some construction, a little bit of how that works, the mining. I love the mining in this game, like how things heat up. Let's seal ourselves in, though, with arc code platforms, which you can build. And these are kind of like wooden platforms in Terraria. You can click down to go through them. Put a torch down right here. I'm probably going to move that later. Would this be pretty good here? A pretty deep hall. I might have made it a little too deep, but that's okay. I have an idea of how to fix that nice and easily. Problem is you can't place these raw materials back down. You can only make bricks out of them. At least I don't think you can place raw materials. I never actually tried. Can you? Can you really put dirt back down? Holy crap, I didn't know you can do that. Well, something new that I really never tried. Because I don't know. Dirt, really? I don't think that's very good. And I think it has like it's easier to get infected by those things. I don't know. Maybe not. But it seemed like when I had stone down, it was getting infected, but it took a hell of a lot more time. And anyway, I feel better in stone, not just dirt. But, yeah, I'm just going to mine this out real quick. And then I'm going to show you a little bit of the power system. I have something in my inventory that allows me to do that. I'll show you a little bit more of the advanced crafting, which isn't really much. I mean, you follow the recipe. That's really how you do in this game. I mean, that's how you do it in any crafting game, so. Let's just dig all this out. And I'm actually going to make everything in this place stone, but I'm not going to do it on the video because it's going to take a while, but I'm just going to start with this floor. Just these 4 blocks. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and make my pick. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes I can't get to my pick because I can't remember which slot it's in. I keep forgetting I can go back. That's why I wish I can use the number keys. Maybe eventually they'll add that. I hope they do, because that'd be really convenient. Alright. And it's a problem for me because I don't normally look at my hotbar when I'm switching things, because I can remember. I've been playing these kind of games for so long. But, we're going to make an area for my cryopod. Kind of like the other one, as you saw. Kind of want to make it the same way. It looked really good. There's nothing wrong with the location except for, well, infestation. Which I didn't actually see when I went back there, but I'd rather not take a chance. So, I'm going to put stone, platform. Nope, I have to put this in my hotbar. And plonk. Okay. And we're just going to cover the top with dirt. Now that I know I can do that, because it's dirt on top. Well, kind of. It's mud. I'm going to make mud, actually. Mud. Oh, mud. There we go. Put mud on top. Hang on. Let's get the basic laser saw here. Get the sweet spot. There we go. Chop those down. Get them out of there. Come on. Where's the sweet spot? There it is. Alright. Now we should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Looks good. Okay, so, to make this active, we have to go up with it, click F, and it has no cryo rods, so we're going to put those in there, click that button to add them, and then we can click bind, but like I said, it sometimes makes you not be able to move, which, that's completely fine. Just restart your game and it will resolve the issue. I don't think it happens every time because it didn't happen every time for me, but like I said, because I'm recording, I don't want to take chances. So, not going to do that. Not yet, at least. I'll do that after the recording. But, you know, you just click bind, that's it. You're done. That's how it works. Alright, so we have our little area built out here. So, oh, I forgot I didn't have any of the crafting things on. So, I'm going to show you the refinery. So we have a basic crafting kit. We'll put that on. and we have a basic refining kit that I made. You guys can just check the recipe to make it. And I made refining kit number 3, so you click that, and this is the refinery. It's very simple. Oops. Not a good idea to have your mining tool out when you're clicking. There we go. Alright, it's very simple. In order to refine things, you just take one, well, you can take a whole stack, you can take all 187, put it in here, click start, and then boom, I have refined clay. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now can I actually build with refined clay? Don't think I can. Cannot. Okay, didn't think so. Now this is just useless to me, because if you make them all at different times, the problem is it won't all be the exact same refined thing. Like I might get what was this called, owner done or something, and then maybe I'll get like toner done or something. Like it's different every time, which I think is pretty cool. But you have to refine things all at the same time though for one recipe then. So here is a plastic sealed chest which I've built. Put it over here, and then it's our little storage area. So we'll put my combat thing here. Put it underneath so I don't get the delete destroy item thing there. Put my combat kits in there. This is a dash kit I actually found from a just ran. How's it called? Supply crate that dropped down from the sky. I got 132 uranium. I don't need this repair thing because I don't think it works, but I don't want to throw it away. That's titanium, some aluminum. Actually, I'll keep the aluminum just in case you want to use it. I don't really want to put much in here, except for this refined stuff, some refined dirt. That's what that is. And these are the chips, by the way. Those are, you just get those from, I think, the robots or the supply crates. Okay, so power. Power's a fun thing, isn't it? This is an auxiliary generator, so this is just what generates power. Just put it down anywhere. I guess that's good. Now, I don't have anything to power, so we're going to make something, hopefully. Base. Okay, so, not base. Utility. Here we go. We want a bright lamp. That's nice. So, you have inorganic metal and raw radioactive. So, we need, in order to make inorganic metal, 5 of them, we need 5 aluminum, which we have. So, we'll click the refinery, right-click that 5 times, and refine it into oriterate or something. And then we can click oriterate, and then raw radioactive, we have uranium, and it doesn't require station, so we click science, and then boom, we have 1 bright lamp. So, or 2, well, we have 2 bright lamps, but alright, so we don't need these anymore, right? Nope. Oh, those are done. We have light, right? Yeah. Alright, let's put the light down. Right down here. And here. Wow, those are really bright, aren't they? Wait, they don't look bright, do they? I don't know. Oh, no, they don't. Click P, and boom, power. I actually didn't know these are powered, so I got lucky there. Now, this is the new power UI. It's actually a really fun system. Basically, you take the positive, and you attach it to a negative. So, positive, negative. And it's turned off. How do I turn that on? Wait, that's not what I want. Oh, do you really have to have it in 2? Interesting. I think you actually have to have two auxiliary generators for that, then. Let's make another one. Let's see. I hope it's 2, because then I'm looking stupid if not. Okay. Good thing I have a bunch of stuff to make them. So we'll make that. These actually do not power much at all. So, let's see. Another one down. P. Oh, that's not it. Damn it. Turn that off. Okay, and then... There we go! Alright, so we had to have 2 things, or 2 power. 2 auxiliary generators on this. Now, there are other generators in the game, I think, that give off more power, obviously. These are very, very, very basic forms of power. They are the lowest tier of generators. Sorry for that mishap, by the way. I'm an idiot. So, alright, so we can put our standard crafting table down, which I made before. Just throw that down. Okay. And what else? We could make a turret, which is interesting, and I think I have enough for that. Dirt, raw metal, so, okay. A focused microwave turret. If you're 70% sure, it won't hurt you. That's the wrong your. Oh my god. Alright, so we can have this cool turret now. Which I don't know how it works. I think it's just for defense, which obviously that's why it's a defense turret. But we will have it defending us. Now, I think these actually need power also. They do. I was right. Okay, so we can actually piggyback the power off the light. And there we go, they're powered up. Now, these don't, you can't piggyback anything off this because they don't have a positive. But since you piggybacked it off the light, we can easily power that, which is pretty cool. I like the piggybacking effect. I know there's a specific name for it, but I don't know the name. Solar storm detected. Oh, this is a new random event. This drains my power. That's interesting. Alright. Hopefully it just drains my power, because that'd be scary if it doesn't just drain my power. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think a powered quick medical would be great, but I do not have enough aluminum for that. I'm pretty sure we can use a generator to power that up, and it's kind of like a healing station, which is very, very helpful. But honestly, there's not much else to show you. I mean, I've showed you all the things. I mean, obviously there are tons of more things you can make and do in this game, but I've showed you the basics that you really need to survive in this game, really. You just need the tech upgrades to continue making your recipes. You need and you need to know how to follow recipes. That's how you do it. And I can't actually regenerate now that I don't have that on. But you just need to know how to follow the recipes in this game, which I have told you how to do. Really hope this tutorial helped you, and I hope you guys enjoyed the game from the Let's Explore, because this was also a Let's Explore. I highly recommend this game. We're actually at the end of the map here. This is cool. I highly, 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 highly. Oh, actually, I picked up the clay again. Highly recommend this game. It is absolutely amazing, and I can only imagine the new things that they're going to add, and I can only imagine all the cool things you can do, because there are so many things I don't know about. There are tons of armors that are promised, so I don't know what other armors there are. I've seen screenshots, and they look pretty badass, if you ask me. But yeah, like I said, I really hope this helped. The refinery part really screwed me, because I didn't understand that you actually need to build your own kit, and that was a pain in the ass. But and the control, I really want to do this, but it requires metal, which I do not have metal right now. I don't know how these work either. Drone hanger. Titanium, wow, these require some high-end shit. I don't even think I have 20. No, if I did, I would make that for you guys. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this Let's Explore. I'm sorry for the mishap with the power. I did eventually get it figured out. I was kind of an idiot for that. But I hope you all enjoyed this Let's Explore / tutorial of Edge of Space. And it's an amazing game. I definitely recommend, if you guys like this sort of game, or if you like Terraria, or if you liked if you're anticipating Starbound, which I am anticipating it so much, check this game out. Because I am waiting for Starbound to do a let's play of it, and I really want that game, and I found this game by looking around, researching that, and this is an amazing game. It's definitely not the same, but it's not supposed to be the same. It's supposed to be its own thing, and they're doing an amazing job doing their own thing. I highly recommend it. It's only, I think it was either $10 or $15. It was very cheap on the Steam store. It is still in beta, remember that, but definitely check it out if you guys are interested. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. Like the video if you liked this, and subscribe for more, because that helps me a ton. And check out my Twitter or my Facebook, because I want to build a community with you guys, because you guys are all awesome. And don't you ever forget that. But anyway, that's it for now. I will see you all next time. Goodbye!